Jennifer Lawrence chooses her side in the Summer I Turned Pretty love triangle, and fans have feelings. Jennifer Lawrence has never been one to hold back her opinions, especially when it comes to pop culture. Whether she's gushing about Bravo's Real Housewives or weighing in on celebrity drama, her takes have a way of blowing up online. So, it's no surprise that during the press tour for her new film Die My Love, she dropped a hot take that has the Summer I Turned Pretty fandom spiraling. While chatting with co-star Robert Pattinson about messy relationships, Lawrence confessed that she's officially Team Jeremiah. Yes, you read that right, she's going against the grain of the fandom that has loudly, and sometimes aggressively, declared its allegiance to Conrad. I have been ordered by all of my friends to not reveal this, but I am Team Jeremiah. I am, Lawrence admitted with a laugh. I think that Conrad is toxic. He kind of liked Belly, but then didn't. He left her hanging. For him to confess his love for her the night before her wedding is sick. I am Team Jeremiah. Rake me over the coals. Naturally, the internet did just that. A divided fandom. If you've somehow managed to avoid the storm that is the Summer I Turned Pretty discourse, here's a quick refresher. Based on Jenny Han's best-selling book series, the Prime Video show follows Lola Tung's character, Belly, as she comes of age while navigating her love for two brothers, Conrad, Christopher Briney, and Jeremiah, Gavin Cosalegno. From the start, fans picked sides, proudly declaring themselves Team Conrad or Team Jeremiah. The vast majority ended up siding with Conrad, who ultimately won Belly's heart in the series finale. By the end of Season 3, Belly broke off her engagement to Jeremiah, and months later, she and Conrad found their way back to each other. For many viewers, it was the perfect ending. For others, especially Jeremiah fans, it was heartbreaking. Lawrence, apparently, is firmly in the latter camp. And she's not alone. There's a passionate group of viewers who believe Jeremiah deserved better and that his sweet, steady love for Belly was unfairly dismissed in favor of the more brooding, complicated Conrad. When fiction gets too real. The fandom passion hasn't always been pretty. During the show's final season, which aired weekly from July through the September 17 finale, Prime Video had to step in and remind fans to dial it back. As the love triangle reached its peak, things got heated online, so heated that Gavin Cosalegno, who plays Jeremiah, became the target of harassment. Some fans blurred the lines between fiction and reality, directing their anger at the actor instead of the character. Video issued multiple statements during the season, including a now viral graphic that read, "The summer we started acting normal online." Alongside it, the streamer reminded fans, the show isn't real, but the people playing the characters are. Amazon Studios executive Vernon Sanders later explained to Variety why they felt the need to intervene. "We've had similar situations in the past with adaptations, where there is a fan base out there that I think can get rowdy, and it sometimes can blur the line between characters and actors or overstep," he said. "We really appreciate their passion, but we're trying to be more proactive about setting expectations. Our creators and our cast really appreciate us taking the proactive stance there." What's next for the Summer I Turned Pretty? If you thought Belly's story was officially over, think again. Prime Video has already confirmed that the franchise will return, not with another season, but with a movie. Jenny Han, who wrote the original book trilogy and adapted it for television, will co-write the screenplay with Sarah Kusaka. The film is meant to serve as the official conclusion to Belly's journey, which means fans could get even more closure, or more heartbreak, depending on how things play out. Given Lawrence's declaration, it's safe to assume she'll be watching closely to see if Jeremiah gets any kind of redemption. Meanwhile, in Jennifer Lawrence's world. Of course, Lawrence has plenty going on outside of her pop culture commentary. Her new film Die My Love, directed by Lynn Ramsey, We Need to Talk About Kevin, You Were Never Really Here, has been earning rave reviews since premiering at Cannes. The movie, which also stars Robert Pattinson, tells the story of a married couple unraveling after the birth of their child. It's raw, emotional, and unflinching, exactly the kind of performance that reminds audiences why Lawrence is an Oscar winner. Die My Love hits theaters November 7 via Mubi, but for now, it's her TV fandom take that's making headlines. Why her take matters. What's interesting about Lawrence's comments isn't just which team she's on, but how it highlights the broader conversation about how we consume love stories. Team Conrad fans argue that the show delivered on the slow-burn romance Belly and Conrad shared since childhood. Team Jeremiah fans, meanwhile, see him as the healthier, more reliable choice. By siding with Jeremiah, Lawrence tapped into the frustration of viewers who felt their favorite character was dismissed, and she also brought attention to the toxicity some fans perceived in Conrad and Belly's relationship. One thing when fans debate these points on TikTok, but when an A-list actress like Jennifer Lawrence chimes in, it pushes the conversation into the mainstream. Suddenly, everyone has an opinion again, and that's exactly what makes The Summer I Turned Pretty such a cultural juggernaut. The bottom line. Jennifer Lawrence may have been joking when she told fans to rake her over the coals, but she knew what she was doing. By declaring herself Team Jeremiah, she reignited one of the internet's messiest love triangle debates. And if there's one thing we've learned from the show's fandom, it's that people are more than happy to argue about Belly's love life until the end of time. So, are you Team Conrad, Team Jeremiah?